Hey y'all, and welcome to our fragrant journey on this channel. I am here to weave captivating tales through the world of scent, and I am thrilled that you've joined me. My ultimate mission is to guide you on a sensory voyage, rekindling your connection to the most primal of our senses, the sense of smell. I'm Chelsea Harris, your host and an actress, aka a professional storyteller, and also a devoted connoisseur of niche perfumes. Today we'll be delving into the world of fragrances that embrace us with warmth and comfort, evoking a profound sense of calm and peace and grounding. In times when our world is grappling with challenges, I believe that it's essential to seek solace and refuge. After I've done my inner work and dedicated my outer efforts to understanding, to assist, and to heal the struggles that are going on in the world, I turn to fragrances to create an inner sanctuary, a place of peace that feels like home and a haven of safety. Before we dive into the enchanting world of these fragrances, I want to invite you to do a little exercise. Close your eyes and for a moment consider the images that come to mind when you hear the word solace and refuge. These images can be powerful as they're closely linked to our memories and our emotions, especially through the sense of smell. A lot of people don't realize how closely linked smell, emotion, and memories are. But you can look into this. There's a ton of science and a ton of research around it. For me, solace and refuge make me think of the warm spices that I would come home to when my dad would cook a meal. My dad mostly cooked. Truth is, my mom didn't cook very much, but my dad mostly cooked, and it was always this beautiful, strong, aromatic scent. I think of the comforting musk of my beloved little 16-year-old dog. And I can't help to think about rose and the timeless elegance of it, especially the timeless elegance of my grandmother and all that she embodied. That's why the fragrances I'm sharing with you today incorporate these very elements, creating a sensorial journey that resonates with my personal memories. But here's the beauty of fragrance. It's incredibly personal. So I encourage you to reflect on your own thoughts and memories and seek out the fragrances that align with the images that hold a special place in your heart. These scents, they have the power to transport us to these moments of solace and refuge in our imagination. And that's why I am so excited to explore fragrance together. The first fragrance on our scented journey is Not a Perfume by Juliette Has A Gun. This is a gorgeous musk. It actually only contains a single molecule, so a single accord, which is called Cetalox, which is basically an ambrette or a musk that is going to smell different on everyone based off of what your unique pheromones and hormones are. I think that this is really beautiful because it feels so deeply personal and it challenges every essence of what a perfume is supposed to be. It's unique, and whenever I'm having a moment where I just want to feel cozy and cocooned and with my own self, I'll often turn to Not a Perfume by Juliette Has A Gun. The next on our scented journey is Shaga Oud by Swiss Arabian. This is such a mesmerizing, deep, and rich, exotic scent. It has rose and oud, as well as vanilla and praline. This is the type of scent that is very rich. And for me, whenever I am really craving something that feels like a warm, cozy blanket that has been worn by someone that I really love, and I just want to snuggle into their scent, for whatever reason, this is the one that I turn to. It's quite loud, it projects, it's definitely out there, but there is something about it that I just find so incredibly cozy and warm and satisfying. Maybe something about it makes me think of my dad and the strong spices that he would cook with. Gosh. Yeah, it's just so beautiful. Shaga Oud by Swiss Arabian. The third perfume that really brings me a sense of peace and comfort is Delina by Perfumes de Marly. This is an exquisite, exquisite floral. It's so elegant. It's timeless. The thing about Delina is that it reminds me of girlhood, of being young and thinking that I could conquer the world. It reminds me, it really does remind me of Barbie and cuteness and sweetness and whatever that element of innocence is that we have as young girls. And it reminds me of a youthful state of mind that I desire to keep. So whenever I am feeling just a little stuck or feeling hopeless, this is actually one of the perfumes that I tend to turn to because, yeah, it reminds me to dream. Delina. Okay, this one, you know this one, you've seen this one, and it really does hold a special place in my heart. Gentle Fluidity Gold by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. This is such a beautifully blended fragrance. It screams sophistication. It has a really strong musk as well as amber. Has a little bit of vanilla, juniper berry, which I just think is so gorgeous. And the thing that's really special about this scent for me is that I have worn Gentle Fluidity Gold a lot as I've done a lot of deep therapeutic work. So every single time I wear this fragrance, there is this sense of inner empowerment. Also, it doesn't project a whole lot. It actually sits very close to the skin. So it's something I like to wear truly just for me. It makes me feel like, you know what, Chelsea, you can do it. Whatever it is that you're facing, you can do it. You can meet it and you can take on the challenge and you will be okay. Yeah. Gentle Fluidity Gold. The next one that we have is right now my go-to comfort fragrance. And that is Oriento by Jeroboam. This is, oh, Jesus. This is this Oriental floral oud musk masterpiece. The notes, they literally dance. I don't know how else to describe it, but it is this gorgeously choreographed dance that just enlivens me inside. It has oud as well as rose, musk, some saffron and patchouli. No, it's not a fragrance that has reinvented the wheel in any way. It is just so beautifully done though. It really does make me think of my grandmother because it feels so elegant and regal and just, oof. My grandmother Ruth, she grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. She was a librarian and she had 3 daughters, one of which was my mom. And she made sure that these young women were cultured. She would take them to museums. She made them read. They would go and see theater shows. She was just truly this incredibly informed human who just screamed sophistication in class. As you can tell, I hold her really highly in my memory of her. God bless you. God bless you, Grandma. Oh, gosh, getting emotional. I love this one because it reminds me of her. Oriento by Jeroboam. Next on our list is Chai by Baruti. This definitely makes me think of my father, which is one of the reasons why I love it. It smells like a perfectly gourmand chai latte. Wow. One of the reasons why I also find it really special is because I got to meet the perfumer. He's actually a neuroscientist who, while he was studying to become a neuroscientist, he would often drink these chai tea lattes. And he got into scent and decided that this was going to be one of the first ones that he made. Photorealistic, it is so cocooning. If you drink chai, you know exactly how good and soothing it feels. And Chai by Baruti is exactly that for me. Next on our list, oh God, I love her. Roses Musk by Montale. Roses Musk is this delicate, very classic rose, musk, and jasmine. It screams pure elegance. And one of the reasons why I love it is because I will often wear Rose's Musk while I'm doing my acting work. This is a scent for me that helps to ground me in my artistry because I've been conditioning myself to feel that way every time I wear this. Every time I put it on, it just reminds me that yes, again, I can endure. I can endure. I can endure, and I can create art, and I can touch the lives of people. So I love it so much. A lot of really good memories with Rose's Musk. I'm really excited to share this one with you. This is Rolling in Love by Killian. Oh my goodness. This scent is a stunning musk, freesia. If I remember correctly, it might have iris. It's sweet and slightly powdery and feels very sensual, very full of love and desire, very intimate. It makes me think of the comfort of literally being wrapped in the sheets with my lover on a Saturday morning, just speaking sweet nothings to each other and feeling so held by him and so held by the universe. Oh gosh, I discovered this scent in France at a very challenging time in my life, which I can talk about in another video. It's just one of those scents that reminds me that I am loved, I'm held, and I deserve the right to roll in love. And very, very last on our list, oh gosh, this scent has been doing a lot for me these days. This is Hip Hop by Zernel Gilly. Just wow, 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 wow. This is a scent that pays homage to the world of hip hop and hip hop culture, and it is just so gorgeously blended. Zernel Gilly, I've talked about him before. He himself is a DJ who loves fragrances and wanted to create fragrances to embody his favorite forms of music. And the reason why this scent means an incredible lot to me, especially right now, is because I recently had, unfortunately, a family health scare. And I just so happened to be wearing this scent that day. And as we went through the week where there were some unknowns, I continued to wear this scent, and it gave me this profound sense of hope. And so now every time, God, I'm getting emotional again. Now every time I smell it, every time I wear it, no, it is not a negative connotation. It literally makes me think of hope, and it inspires that sense in me and reminds me to love harder. So Hip Hop by Zernel Gilly. God bless it. It's been doing a lot. As we wrap up our fragrant exploration today, I really hope that you have found some inspiration in the scents that I've shared and the memories that I've evoked. Fragrance truly is this remarkable storyteller. It holds the power to transport us to places of solace and refuge, even when the world around us is filled with its challenges. Remember that the fragrances that you choose become part of your own personal narrative. Yeah. They're not just scents. They're literally these chapters of your life story. They're the memories you create. They're part of the emotions that you wish to convey. That's why our sense of smell is so important. It's not just about wearing fragrance in order to get a compliment. Wear it for you. As one of my friends, Rachel, said, scent is how you decorate memory. And I truly believe that. Thank you so much for joining me on this aromatic journey, and I encourage you to continue seeking the scents that resonate with your own unique tale and tell the story of who you are. Remember that in a world filled with uncertainty, fragrance can be a beautiful companion, offering a sense of comfort and a sense of home. Have you tried any of these fragrances? What do they evoke for you? Please let me know down in the comments. If these fragrances don't speak to you, what are the notes that do? What are the fragrances that do? And what are the memories that they bring up for you. Please tell me, I would love to know. Fragrance is wonderful on my own, but it's also so oof when it's shared. Stay tuned for more olfactory adventures, and until next time, embrace the power of fragrance to tell your story, and may it always guide you to a place of comfort.